What's going on, YouTube? My name is Pablo and I am a car addict. This is Drivers Anonymous. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much to the 106 people that have clicked subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. It keeps me really motivated to bring you guys some more fun driving pleasure content, which I just really love to drive, and I'm hoping to share that pleasure of driving with you guys. So luckily for me and for this drive, it is 7:15 p.m. here in New York City in Elmhurst, Queens, and it is not pitch black yet, which is awesome. Hoping that I tried recording a video this morning on my ride to work, but I literally hit like the worst of traffic, which was a big bummer for me because I love that one little strip that I was trying to get onto to have a nice ride on, but that didn't work out as planned. I definitely did have a good chat there, so I'm debating whether or not to release that video, but let's see how it goes. I'm hoping to get a nice ride in today. It is Friday night, so a lot of cars out still, and I feel like the city just woke up once the spring started. Okay, I guess not. All right, let's pop this baby into sport mode, traction control off. Let's get this ride started. Last time I did this ride, it was a lot of fun. I had like no traffic, no cars, and I don't know, I got home to my house in like, I don't know, 15 minutes. It was pretty wild. My wife was like, "What the hell did you do?" I'm like, "I don't know. I was just driving, and now I'm home." So let's see if I can just have a nice, fun, crisp ride this evening. The weather being 57 degrees, the car runs real nice. Have the car in sport mode right now, which I like better. I like better than track mode. Track mode is definitely cool. It's definitely you know, very peppy and very sprinty, but it's tight. And around these streets, it's just a little bit too jumpy for me. Trying to mess with the camera angle here. If you guys have any comments on the camera angle, let me know. I ordered a headrest mount for the passenger side headrest, just to get like more angled, like a more driver oriented camera angle. So I gotta take some time and mount that and just see how that works. It should be nice. I mean, I've seen a couple of videos like that, and it's a real nice experience. You really feel like you're sitting in the car and just getting a really like driver's seat experience. But if you guys have any comments or any, you know, constructive criticism on my camera angles or more angles that you like to see, just let me know. Just keep messing with the GoPro to see the angle. I realized that my wife had a GoPro that she wasn't using, and I do have a suction cup. So what I was thinking about doing is either suctioning that other GoPro to the roof, or maybe to like a front or a rear fender to have like simultaneous footage at the same time. So that's definitely something I'm thinking about. Should be a nice pull here. A nice little pull always, no traffic there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about either a fender mount or a roof mount, maybe like a speedometer mount, so like the RPM range you can see. I would do an exhaust mount, like a rear fender mount, like looking at the exhaust pipes. I think that's just going to be too much noise. like for a video. That's probably like its own video. There we go. Should be getting a really beautiful sunset view of the city coming up soon, so I'm hoping to get that. Let me just take a look. Maybe flipping on the light, how does that look? Let's see. I don't think it really makes a difference, honestly. All right, just messing around with you guys here to see what looks good, what doesn't, to keep these videos looking nice for you guys and to give you guys a good experience. So what else, man? Yeah, it's Friday night here in the city. A lot of cars out this morning. My morning ride in was like so excited. I strapped on my freaking shoulder mount GoPro and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a nice ride in. And yeah, that didn't work out. So I was very bummed getting into work, and I was like so late, and I was so backed up already from being so late. So it was a little bit of a C tease, of a C block kind of morning. But so far so good. This ride seems to be making up for it. Come on. I swear people get scared in like a tight street. It's crazy. Oh, what flew back there? It's a little trafficy, but not as bad as it was this morning. But I'm like off in like literally half a mile, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But yeah. I'm gonna hold on here and see if we can get a nice view of New York City skyline coming up here on the right. Right now we're on the BQE, the Brooklyn Queens Expressway, approaching what is this? Approaching I guess it would be Sunnyside on the right over here, like Woodside, Sunnyside on the right, and then Long Island City on the further, and then this goes into the Williamsburg Bridge, so we pass parts of Brooklyn that go onto the bridge and into the city. This thing at night, if there's no traffic, is so much fun. It's one of the funnest roads to drive. Definitely potholes, so whoever's listening that's local in the city, don't just take my advice and drive like a maniac. You might burst a tire, or at least get a bubble in the tire. So don't go crazy. But yeah, there's a lot of nice highways around here. Closer to where I grew up in Bayside, now they have freaking stadies on the road, you know, pulling people over and monitoring the highways because they know that kids go crazy on them. But yeah, driving out to Long Island is always fun. Beautiful highways out there. Jones Beach, you got the Meadowbrook, Southern State, Northern State, bunch of other little like, call it like town routes, like Route 110 and a bunch of other numbers that are real nice. But you know, for now my life is centered kind of around the city, so haven't had really a chance to drive out there, but I do want to make the effort and the time to take rides out there and just, you know, just chill. I like to get in the car, put some music on and just chill, man, and drive. I don't have to be driving like a maniac all the time just to really enjoy my time. behind the wheel of this really cool ass car that I am very, very blessed and grateful to have. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure all of you guys and maybe some gals that are watching this video share that passion for driving, share that passion for cars. You know, it's something that I don't know if I was born with or I learned. My eldest brothers were always into cars, so I just always, like, you know, one of my brothers always had a cool car in the household. I remember when I was like 3 or 4 years old, my first ride in a cool car was in my brother's 89. Yeah, I was born in 87, so 89 5-liter Mustang. It was like 5-speed. I don't remember what it was. 5-speed. It was navy blue with white racing stripes. That thing was cool. I remember the feeling of exhilaration sitting in the passenger seat as a little 3 or 4 year old strapped to the seat and him driving me around like a maniac. And NYC over here. It's a crazy city, man. It's like a love-hate relationship, you know. I love it. I hate it for being so stressful. But it's like that toxic girlfriend that you keep coming back to. You can't get enough of her. So that's New York City, man. Let's see. Freaking bumps, man. I've learned these bumps like the back of my hand. I have to freaking bob and weave always. Still remember having low profile cars. Oh man, I got pulled over once or twice, maybe more than that, maybe a good handful of times, because I was bobbing and weaving so much in the streets that the cops thought that I was drunk. And I was just like, no, man, like, I just don't want to hit a pothole. And one cop made me get out of the car, do a breathalyzer, and do a walking thing. And I was like, yo, I am straight. Like, I just don't want to hit, you know, a pothole and ruin my car. And his partner's like, all right, stop breaking his balls. Come on, just let the kid go. I was young at that point. So that was definitely a funny memory. You know, I still want to be careful in this car, though. It's, you know, I don't want to just ride over. You know, let's try that now. Let's try this one. A little better. I don't want to ride over bumps and just not care what I hit. And then, I actually don't have a spare tire in this car. If there's any SRT owners that are watching this, or Trackhawk owners, your car came with a spare tire, yes or no? Because I don't remember even being offered the option when I bought it. I bought it from a dealership in Minnesota, and the guy didn't even offer me a spare tire option. So, just curious. Might be worth it for me, at least living in the city, to go, you know, to go to the local dealership and get butt raped for one spare tire and wheel, which they would do that, because I don't think any dealership really cares but to charge as much. Let me see. It's kind of bright. I don't think it's dark enough to keep the lights on. Let's see. And that one's fine. But yeah, you know, I just want to express a very appreciative thank you and a heartfelt thank you message to all my subscribers and everybody who gets enjoyment out of these videos. I'm happy to make them. I'm happy to make them, and I really appreciate you guys and all the comments that I've been getting and all the love I've been getting. I'm definitely not a man of many friends, so, you know, to build a community around my enthusiasm for my cars is something really cool to me. So I appreciate you guys tremendously. Keep all the comments coming. If you like these videos, if you're enjoying this video so far, smash up those like buttons for me. Definitely, I guess, helps the video and the algorithm to get it out to more people. And if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. You would give me a lot of more motivation to keep making these videos for you guys. So yeah, thank you again to everybody who subscribed. Definitely what I want to do soon, right at the, not close, but not far from here, is the Midtown Tunnel, which as a kid I've always loved to literally blast back and forth through. I would drive 30 minutes from Bayside just to go through the Midtown into the city, to come back out and drive back through the Midtown just to hear my exhaust. Back then I had a Volkswagen R32, the 2004 model, the Mark IV, which actually has a really badass sounding stock exhaust. Get a little pull here. That car has a really cool sounding stock exhaust. There's it has like an exhaust valve that opens up. I think it was like after like 3,200 RPMs in second and third gear, and there was this mod called the flapper mod that you just like unhooked a hose from underneath the one of the rear mufflers, and it just opened up this like really cool sound. If you guys want to YouTube it, or it's a 2004 Mark IV R32 flapper mod. Definitely very cool sounding car, stock, and a lot of fun. Let's see if I can get something in here, man. So much traffic, it's crazy. Definitely can. All right, guys, well, I gotta wrap this up. Thank you again for watching this video. My name is Pablo. I am a car addict. This is Drivers Anonymous, and I will see you guys shortly.